Hey guys, welcome back. 2 KLs and Manchester United 2 Wolves nil, and Manchester United officially back now on winning ways. And yeah, like it's a huge win. It's a huge win that we needed. And yeah, we're back winning now. Clean sheet at Old Trafford, and yeah, another win at Old Trafford. And yeah, Old Trafford, we're a completely different team. And yeah, I think it was much better today than a lot of previous performances that we've seen, are switching off a lot at half time and all that. But I mean, it still was like we still weren't as alert as we were in the first half as we were in the second half. But still, like the win's the most important thing. It's a huge win for us, and yeah, of course, like we need to win all of our games from now until the rest of the season, so that way we can officially secure our place in the top four at the end of the day. That's what we need to do, and obviously that's the main aim this season now, getting top four and hopefully winning the FA Cup as well to come with it as well. But I mean, but yeah, it's a huge win. It's a huge win for us today. We couldn't afford to lose, and yeah, like we got a huge win. It's a huge win, and yeah, like a loss really would have screwed us over today. Really, it would not have been a good sign whatsoever if we went on and lost that game or even drew that game. It would have been an absolute blade joke if that happened. But luckily, we're not talking about a loss or anything because we went on and we won today. And yeah, obviously that's the most important thing. And yeah, it's a huge win for us as well. It's a huge, huge, huge win. We couldn't afford to drop any points, and thank God we didn't. We went on and we got the 3 points today, and obviously that is the most important thing at the end of the day, and that is obviously the 3 points. And yeah, luckily we were able to go on and get it today. And we were never really in too much trouble. Like I expected us to win that game throughout. Yeah, I think we looked fairly comfortable in that game throughout it, really, to be fair. Yeah, in my opinion, I think we deserved that win today. 100%. I think we deserved to win today at Manchester United. I thought we were the much better team today overall, and yeah, I think the result, yeah, it does reflect what happened overall. To be fair, so yeah, very glad with the results. Very, very, very glad with the results, and yeah, like we have got still a few tough games left until the end of the season. We got 3 games left now, of course, of the season. 3 games. We've got Bournemouth away, which I don't think that's going to be easy. I don't think playing Bournemouth away is going to be an easy game at all. Like it won't be. Like we need to be fully alert and ready for that game. It will not be a walkover at all for us. Then we got Chelsea at home. We should win that game. To be fair, like yeah, we should beat Chelsea at Old Trafford. And then we've got Fulham at Old Trafford in the Premier League. And then, yeah, obviously we should hopefully win that as well. But again, it will be a hard game for them. Fulham's, again, like that's not a walkover. And then we've, of course, after that, we got the FA Cup final, which is huge now at Manchester United. We need to obviously go on and win that game, the FA Cup. So, yeah. But yeah, big result, and yeah, like we need to now try and keep it all going now and keep like a good solid momentum going for the rest of this season. Now we got 4 games left to play, 3 games in the Premier League left to play, and then we got the FA Cup final. So yeah, if you think about it, yeah, like we have not got long left of this season at all, and hopefully we're able to make the most of it and be able to get and yeah, like be able to pick up 9 points out of 9 now in the Premier League. Because, like we need top 4. We need bloody top 4. We can't, we can't bottle anything, obviously. So, like we cannot afford to bottle anything. We need to, we need to make sure that we do get this top 4 now. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And, after having such a great, promising season, it would be a real bloody shame if we go on and bottle it now, of course. But, I'm sure, I reckon we will be all right. I reckon we will. But yeah, let's just be hopeful and let's hope that we will be all right and we will be able to get top 4 at Manchester United this season, because after a great season, it'll be a real bloody shame if we don't. Let's be real. It'll be a real shame if we go on and bottle top 4 after how great this season's been, to be fair. So yeah. I'm getting out to the player ratings in a minute, guys. I will get onto that. But yeah, great performance. I mean, yeah, not a great, but it was yeah, it's fairly good performance from Manchester United today, and the win is obviously the most important thing, and that's what we went on and we got today. So yeah, big win for us, and let's build on it now until the end of the season. Not long left to go now, and yeah, let's not bottle it now. We've been top four now for around the majority of the season now, and yeah, be a real shame if we blow this one away, to be fair. So yeah, like we need some, yeah, like at Manchester United, we need to make sure that there can't be any messing around now. We need to make sure that we get top four. Yeah, we can't afford for any more. Like we can't afford for any more slip ups. No, we can't afford for any losses. We only need, yeah, like we can only have wins. We can't have draws. Can't have losses. Only wins at Manchester United now. That's it, in my opinion. Can only have wins. So yeah, but yeah, look, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. It's definitely going to be hard, but we're Manchester United. We can, of course, do it. And yeah, like in my opinion, we're one of the like I mean, we saw Newcastle drop points today, which is good to see. Newcastle dropping points to Leeds, obviously, and now we're back level on points with Newcastle. They've obviously got better goal difference than us, but we're back level on points with them though. So I guess we'll take that for now, though, of course. But yeah, it's still gonna be a very intense end of the season, of course. We've got Manchester United. We're joint third with Newcastle. We're both on 66 points. Newcastle are obviously ahead of us because of the goal difference. But yeah, if Newcastle drop more points and we're able to, then Manchester United, we can go on and get it. I've read out our games. We've got Bournemouth away, then Chelsea, then Fulham. Newcastle, they've got Brighton at home, Leicester at home, and then Chelsea away. They're Newcastle's fixtures. So we could get third. Then Liverpool, who have they got? Liverpool have then got, let me check who Liverpool have got. So they've got Leicester tomorrow. No, Leicester on Monday. Then they've got... So you got Leicester on Monday. How many games have they played? Leicester on Monday. Then they've got a Villa. And then they've got Southampton. Okay. Interesting stuff then. Interesting. But yeah. Anyway, big win for United today. Let's make sure that we're able, and let's just be hopeful that we can, of course, now build on it now. Let's just hope we can build on it. We're more than capable of doing it. Let's do it. It's great to have Garnacho back as well, of course. Great to have Garnacho back as well. Don't forget. But yeah, huge win today. But yeah, of course, under Manchester United 2, Wolves 0, and it's a massive win now for Manchester United. And hopefully, we are able to go on and build on this now. Hopefully, we can. It's a huge win for us today. And yeah, look, huge 3 points. Huge 3 points. Like, we cannot afford to lose this game. Like, we cannot afford to lose it today. And luckily, we were able to go on and win it. It's a huge win today for Manchester United, in my opinion. And yeah, very, 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 very glad that we were able to go on and do it today. So yeah, huge win for us. And now let's hope that we can gain some momentum. I say it every time, but like we really do need to gain some momentum now, though. And like, look, we're Manchester United. We're more than very capable of doing it, in my opinion. But look, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But it's going to be a real exciting and intense end to this season, though, I'm sure. But yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it. 2 weeks today, we will find out. 2 weeks tomorrow, we will find out what's happened with what's happened with us at Manchester United by the end of the season. So yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow, 15 days, and then it's it. We will know. We will know our fate. So yeah, it's certainly very exciting, of course. But hopefully, Manchester United will look. We've worked so hard this season. We deserve top 4. No one else does it. No one else deserves it. Liverpool do not deserve it. Manchester United, we deserve top 4 this season, and hopefully we will be able to go on and get it. but yeah, like we've worked so hard. Ten Hag's done a great job. Yeah, let's just hope that we don't mess. Let's just hope that we don't balls it up. That's all I gotta say. Let's just hope that we don't go on and balls this up now. That's the thing. But yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and play, see what happens. Of course, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button and drop a like on the stream. It would have cost me a lot if you could. But yeah, huge win today. Anyway, let's go on to our player ratings now then. So David De Gea in goal, what do we give him? I give him a 6. He was, I mean, yeah, like distribution. I mean, it was a bit poor at times in that game. But, you know, obviously, you know, we've been really critical of him recently. We were able to keep a clean sheet today, which is, of course, all good to see. Kept a very important clean sheet, which I'm happy with. Of course, and yeah, like I think everyone's obviously happy that we kept a clean sheet today. It's obviously very important for us, of course. But yeah, so De Gea gets the 6 today. He wasn't really called up on too much, though. I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't really called up on too much. We were fairly comfortable throughout that game, to be fair. It was great to have Varane back, of course, and same with Garnacho. Great to have both Varane and Garnacho back in the team, of course. Very important players. Yeah, like they're very important players for us. Okay, next, who is it? Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What do I give Wan-Bissaka? Wan-Bissaka today, I think I'd give him. I thought he looked very good. I think I'd give him a 7. To be fair, Wan-Bissaka. I thought he looked solid. So yeah, overall, yeah, I thought Wan-Bissaka had a really good game. Very good stuff to see from him, of course. And yeah, he's playing very well at the minute. He's playing very well at the minute. Very, very, very good player at this moment in time. And yes, it's very good stuff to see from him. Very happy with how Wan-Bissaka went on and played today. Very good performance from him. Who's next? Who's next? Next in the player ratings, we have got Victor Lindelof. Lindelof, what do we give him? Lindelof. I thought it was a decent performance from him. Yeah, I thought Lindelof was decent today. I think I will give Victor Lindelof a 7 again. I thought we just looked very, very, very solid and good at the back today. I thought it was I personally thought it was very, very good stuff to see how good we were at the back today. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it went for us today in the defense. And yeah, overall, yeah, I thought we looked very, very good. I thought we looked very, very good today. So yeah, very happy with very, 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 very happy with how that went. Next we've got Varane. Varane gets a 7. Yeah, the whole back line, as I've been saying, looks extremely good today. And yeah, I think Varane played a big part in that, and just the fact of the game being at Old Trafford as well. I think obviously it just helps. Like we're a much better team. Or just just whenever we play at Old Trafford, we're always just a much better team. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It is weird, but I mean that's not. I mean, you know, it is home advantage, but you know we have to be playing, you know, this way all the time. We can't just be, you know, just performing at home and then not perform away. Like it shouldn't work like that. We need to be performing. We need to be performing really well, like 24/7 home or away. So yeah, simple as. We can't like just perform well in the home games or anything. Like we need to perform well in the away games as well. So yeah. But look, we'll have to wait and see. We've only got one more away match left of this season. Only one more away game, and that, of course, is against Bournemouth. So yeah, I do think it will be a difficult one. Like it's definitely Bournemouth's like it's not going to be a easy game at all, in my opinion. It's not like it's gonna be a difficult game, and we will be tested. I do think we will go on, and I do think we will beat them. But you know, it's certainly a team who we can't look over, and thinks an easy win, because I don't think it will be an easy win for us. We need to be on our game fully to beat Bournemouth, and that's proved it. Our away record this season's been absolutely terrible. We need to be fully alert and fully ready for that game against Bournemouth. That's our next game as well. We need to win it, basically. Like, we must win it. There can't be any losing. There can't be any bloody losing. We can't afford to be taking any defeats at this stage of the season. But yeah, look, top four advantage, let's be real, it is in our hands. It always has been in our hands, let's be real. We're 4 points clear of Liverpool. That's it. Like, we're 4 points clear of them now, which is really good stuff at Manchester United now. It's really good. It's really good stuff. And yeah, obviously we can we can overtake Newcastle as well. We definitely can. We're in a good position right now. Like, we can get third. Like, we can get fourth. We can get third. We can get fourth, and we still can get fifth as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I think we will be all right, though. I am confident that we will be all right. Like, we got 2 games left at Old Trafford now, so that's definitely put it in our hands as well. Like, 2 games now at Old Trafford, and I think we've only lost once at Old Trafford this season, and that was back in the first game of the season as well, in the Premier League against Brighton, first game of the season. That's the only time we've lost at Old Trafford this season. So yeah, I think that overall, I think with the games that we've got, I think we should be all right. I think we should be all right. I think we will be all right, to be fair. But yeah, look, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, I haven't even done my player ratings yet. I don't know why I stopped. Okay, Luke Shaw. But yeah, great to have Varane back. He got a 7. So far, let's just go for it. So De Gea 6, Wan-Bissaka 7, Lindelof 7, Varane 7, Luke Shaw 7 as well. So yeah, the whole back line gets a 7. Luke Shaw deserves a 7, of course. He played well again today. Yeah, Luke Shaw's always playing well at the minute, though. He's always playing well. Back playing in his normal left back position today, though. Of course, he's been playing centre back quite a bit recently alongside Victor Lindelof. But yeah, as I've said, it's great to have Varane back and just having those proper leadership skills at the back now with Rafa Varane. It's of course very important. He's a very, very important player. So yeah, thank God he's back. And yeah, like, he's going to be very crucial for the rest of the season, Varane. And yeah, like, we all know this. Casemiro, what do I give him? I think I give Cassie a 7. Yeah, I think Cassie looked pretty good today, to be fair. I don't think he was bad. I don't think he was amazing. I'll give him a 7, though. Like, I don't know. He is seeming a bit rusty at the minute, though, which is a bit weird to see. I don't know, but yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'll give Casemiro a 7. Eriksen, I'll give a 6. I don't know. He looked quite sloppy today, in my opinion, Eriksen. I don't know why, but yeah, he again, like, he's been looking sloppy recently as well, and it just shows how important the midfield are and how important Eriksen and Casemiro are when they're on their game. Like whenever Casemiro and Eriksen are on their game, they're very, very good players, and it really does. It's a huge boost to the team when they're having a good game. But today, again, Eriksen was quite. Yeah, I think Eriksen was quite sloppy. I give him a 6. Bruno Fernandes, sloppy, 6. I think he's all right. He was all right. I'll give him a 6, though, but he was a bit sloppy. He was shooting from a bit too far out at times. It was kind of annoying me. But he is very good at playmaking, of course. Anthony gets a 6. It's only because of the assist I'm giving him a 6. If it wasn't for the assist, then I would have given him. I don't know what I would have given him, but probably like a 5 or something if he didn't get a good assist today. Yeah, like, simply, if it wasn't for his assist, then yeah, I wouldn't have exactly given him a great score. Because he had loads of chances today, Anthony. He was hitting the post. I mean, yeah, the Wolves keeper made some great saves, fair play. The Wolves keeper was really good today. But look, we need to be scoring goals at Manchester United. We can't just be smashing balls against the post or keep saving it. We need to be fully on it and scoring Manchester United. Simple. Like, Anthony missed too many times today. Yes, as I said, credit to him. It was a really good assist from Anthony. But mate, you can't be missing like that. It's so frustrating. Obviously, as a Man United fan, where you've just got a bloody player just consistently just missing. He missed a good five solid chances. He had so many great chances today, Anthony, and he missed them. He bloody missed them all. Very frustrating, but still, it's a good assist. Who's next? Jadon Sancho. God, 5 did nothing. I don't know. Like we could I kind of do think we should get rid of him. I do really like Jadon Sancho. I think he's a great guy. But yeah, I think we need to kind of get rid of him. He gets a 5, in my opinion, today. Jadon Sancho gets a 5 for him. Martial scores he's on the goal sheet today. I give him a 6.5 overall. Just a 6. It was like, because if he didn't score today, then I probably would have given him a fairly low rating, like a 4 or a 5 or something. Wout Weghorst, Martial just gets a 6. Wout Weghorst, 5, comes on and does nothing the whole time. Honestly, Wout Weghorst just comes on and never does anything good. Maguire, I give him a 6. I think you're obviously going to have people who are giving him a harsh rating, but yeah, he was on for like the last 10 minutes and put in a decent shift. So yeah, Maguire can get a 6. Fred, I'd give him a 6. Garnacho, 7, comes on, makes an impact, great down the wings, scored a goal as well. And yeah, this man is a great bloody player. It's great to have him back. Of course, very important player. I do hope that, if he is fully fit, or whenever he is fully fit, we do start him over Jadon Sancho. I think that, in my opinion, is something that we should do. We should be starting him over Jadon Sancho, in my opinion. Simple as. I think it's obvious. Like we whenever Garnacho's fit, we start him over Jadon Sancho. It's simple. We need to do that. We need to do that. We need to start Garnacho over Sancho. 100% Garnacho needs to start over Jadon Sancho. It's obvious. Like we can't have bloody Jadon Sancho in the team. He winds me up every time he bloody plays. I can't stand Sancho. And I think anyone who watches the match reactions would know. I mean, Sancho, I don't know. He really does wind me up. Yeah, like he's a great guy, but he winds me up so bloody much. So yeah, he is. He is extremely bloody sloppy and extremely disappointing and frustrating at times, to be fair. Because I know he's better. We know that he is better, but still though. Erik ten Hag, it wasn't the most amazing performance, but I give him a 6 today. It wasn't the most important. It was a very important performance. It wasn't the best performance today from us. But yeah, at the end of the day, we need to win these games, and we got to win today, and that's the most important thing. Winning is the most important thing, and that's simply what we went on and did today. So yeah, I'm happy with that at the end of the day. But yeah, we were fairly sloppy at times. Still up front, it does annoy me, and I'm really glad that we got Garnacho back, because someone who can score, someone who can actually score a goal. Garnacho can actually score. So yeah, I'm very, very glad that we got him back. I'm very happy that we got Alejandro Garnacho back in this Manchester United team. We've missed him. We've missed him very much. Let's be real. We really have missed him. To be fair. He's an amazing playmaker. Garnacho, he's an amazing playmaker, and he can put the ball in the back of the net. And that's what a lot of these players in Manchester United, in our team right now, can't do. So yeah, apart from him and Rashford, everyone else, kind of wind me up. They can't score on a consistent basis. But Garnacho, whenever he plays, whenever he's fully fit, which he usually is, he just had a bit of an unfortunate injury for a while. But whenever he plays, he's consistent. Garnacho, he's consistent. So yeah, we've missed him. We really have. I would have gave him out of the match. I mean, he put in a great performance. But today, I think it has to go to Rafa. It's got to go to Varane, obviously. He had a great game today. If not, Garnacho was only on for 10 minutes. But yeah, it's got to go to Varane today. He had a great game. Let's be real. He was amazing. He always is, Varane. He always plays. He's amazing. He's always putting in a good shift whenever he plays for us. He's a very important player. Yeah, it's simple. Varane's man of the match. Varane is man of the match. We kept he's a big reason today why we kept that clean sheet. Yeah, honestly, thank bloody God he's back because he's going to be a very important player for the rest of the season now, 100%. In these last remaining 4 games that we've got against Bournemouth, our away record, we know how sloppy that is. We need Varane back for that, of course, because we know how poor our away record is. So, we need Varane to hopefully help us out with that, of course. We need Varane to obviously help us out with that, which I'm sure he will do. And then obviously Garnacho's back as well, and we need him to help us out as well. But yeah, I think obviously we got Bournemouth. Varane's going to be a huge influence in that. We got Chelsea at home, we should win that. Then we got Fulham at home. That'd be difficult, but I think we should win that. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really interesting. The rest of this season, it's gonna be really, 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 really interesting to see how we get on. But hopefully, we're gonna come out of it positive, and we will be able to get top 4. And then obviously we got the FA Cup final in 3 weeks' time. Yeah, 3 weeks today is the FA Cup final. It's obviously going to be a huge game. We need to win that. Of course, it's the FA Cup final. It's going to be really exciting. Let's go United. Very exciting. Okay. Where will we finish at the end of this season, though, is obviously the big question. Where will we finish? I mean, obviously, I'm in a good mood because we've won. I know. I don't think we'll lose any of our games for the rest of the season. I don't think we'll lose, in my opinion. I can't see us losing. We could draw to Bournemouth, though. I have a bad feeling we might drop points there and draw. Against Chelsea, surely we'll win that. Surely we'll win against Chelsea. I mean, we should do. We should beat Chelsea. And then we've got then we got Fulham. But yeah, we should beat Chelsea. I think Bournemouth's going to be a hard game. Really, I think that's going to be our hardest game. I think I think that Bournemouth game is our most important game left at the end of the season in the Premier League, obviously, because it's away. Home games, we're really good. We've only ever lost once at home this season. In the Premier League, we've only lost once at home. So I'm very confident about that Chelsea game. Chelsea are awful anyway, so I'm very confident about it. And Fulham, it will be difficult, but we should win that game again. So yeah, 2 weeks. It's not long. Three games in 2 weeks left of this Premier League season. And then obviously 3 weeks today, we've got the FA Cup final. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see how it's all going to turn out for us at Manchester United. But hopefully we finish this season on a real positive note. Of course, that's what we need. We need to finish this season on a big positive note, getting top 4 at least. Top 4 at least we need. I mean, winning the FA Cup, we bloody need that as well. But, top 4 at least, which I'm sure we will get. Because, we deserved it by how well we've worked this season, by the great job that Erik ten Hag's, of course, been doing this season at Manchester United. He's been doing a bloody great job, Erik ten Hag. It's great to see. He is the man. Erik ten Hag is the man. But obviously now it's all down to this the whole leading owner situation now, which bloody Sergeant Ratcliffe is the favourite for. But Qatar Sheikh Yassim, he put in a last 11th hour bid. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But bloody Sergeant Ratcliffe's the favourite to bloody be owners. And that would mean that the Glazers also still get 20% of power in the club, which we can't have. We need them to sell. And hopefully this last this final Qatari bid gets accepted. I really hope it does. But yeah, I probably will have to make a video on that at some point, to be fair, about the whole Manchester United owner situation. I will do. To be fair, it makes sense. Obviously, I covered it a few weeks ago, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be really interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen with it all. To be fair, and hopefully we're gonna be happy with the outcome, and Qatar will hopefully be the Manchester United owners. Sheikh Yassim. Hopefully, Sheikh Yassim will be the Manchester United owner and not bloody Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Simple as it needs to be Sheikh Yassim. That's it. That Sheikh Yassim is the man that we want. Nobody else. Because he's buying 100% of Manchester United, and that's what we want. We want the Glazers out of the club fully, and Sheikh Yassim is going to do that. And like we all know, that Sheikh Yassim, being Manchester United owner, it makes the most sense because everything's going to get improved on. He's gonna back Erik ten Hag. He's going to give Erik ten Hag money. We're going to have developments around Old Trafford, or even make a new stadium. We're gonna and it's gonna sort out the training ground as well. So yeah, Sheikh Yassim, this is the one that makes sense. I don't want Sir Jim Ratcliffe. We can't afford for him. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has literally snaked us. He's honestly a massive snake. He calls himself a fan of us, and then he's there holding and he's there letting the Glazers still be like shareholders of the club, and there he's there also holding a season ticket at bloody Chelsea, and he calls himself a fan of us. I don't get that. It's simple. We want Sheikh Yassim. It's the only one that makes sense, really. Let's be real. It is. But yeah, look. I'm very excited for the rest of this season. I'm very excited for the rest of this season for Manchester United. And as I've been saying, we need to end this on a real positive note. And that's obviously getting top four at least. And also, hopefully, we can get an FA Cup win as well. But yeah, it's been a great season. It's been a great first season under Erik ten Hag. And I think especially if we get Qatar, it's going to get even better if we can get Sheikh Yassim to be our owner. If not, then I'm not 100% sure where we stand if we can't get this Sheikh Yassim ownership deal over the line. I don't know where we stand. We need this Sheikh Yassim deal to happen. It must happen. It must happen. We need Sheikh Yassim to be our owner, and that's simple. There must be protests. I still think that we need to continue these protests. I mean, obviously, we continue chanting every game that we want the Glazers out and everything, of course, and we're trying to get our message sent. The thing I don't get, though, I just don't get why. It's so annoying. Why do the Glazers even want to stay when Sheikh Yassim's given them this bloody much money to just get out? Sheikh Yassim is giving them almost 6 million. Hopefully, let's hope that this new final bid that Sheikh Yassim's making is going to be at that 6 billion. That's what we need. Otherwise, I think if it's not at that £6 billion price tag, I can't see the Glazers leaving. So that's why I think it's so important that Sheikh Yassim's bid must be at 6 billion. Okay. But yeah, I'm just overly. I'm not sure if it will be, but I really do hope that it is, because we need Sheikh Yassim to be owner. Because simply we can't have Ratcliffe, we can't have Sir Jim Ratcliffe, it can't be him. But yeah, anyway, look, big win today. Varane's my man of the match, of course. I don't really think anyone else deserves it apart from him, really. I thought up front, as I've been saying, we were fairly poor up front. Again, still, obviously, and that's until Alejandro Garnacho comes on and starts scoring again, and he's going to be very important. He's going to be very important for the rest of the season as well, of course, Garnacho. He's my favorite player for a reason, Garnacho. And obviously, I'm really happy with with him coming back and scoring a great goal as well, of course. So yeah, someone who can actually put the ball in the back of the net. That's who we need. Alejandro Garnacho is that man. So yeah, great performance by him. Great performance today by Garnacho when he was on. Hopefully he does start against Bournemouth. It's going to be a difficult game. We still got a week, obviously. We still got a week. And then we've got 2 games next week. So next, I think, is it next Saturday? Is it next Saturday or Sunday? Next Saturday at 3 p.m. Next Saturday. So we got 7 days off now, which is going to be interesting. I do think that that the 6 days off has definitely helped us as well. I thought we looked a lot more fresh today. Still wasn't the most brightest of performances from us today at Manchester United, but I do think that we did look a lot more fresh coming back today, though, of course. And obviously, I'm sure Ten Hag gave them a big kick up the arse, and you know, the players needed a big kick up the arse because we need top 4. We need top 4. We've worked hard and we can't suddenly bloody blow it all away at this rate. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, of course. It would mean a lot if you could. Smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well, of course. Very important win for Manchester United. And let's get momentum going now. That's the most important thing. But yeah, delighted with the win. Delighted with the win. And yeah, let's keep it all going now. Not long left. 2 weeks left of the Premier League season. 3 weeks left of the season overall because of the FA Cup final. Very exciting times to be a Manchester United fan right now. And let's hope that we are able to fully secure top 4. I think if we beat Bournemouth, I think that basically secures it for us, in my opinion. I think if we beat that, I think if we win against Bournemouth away, I think that secures it for us because I think, you know, like we're not going to lose to Chelsea or Fulham at home, especially. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap this one up here. Thank you for watching this video of King Oles. Huge win for Manchester United. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It would, of course, be good if you could. But yeah, huge win for Manchester United today. And yeah, let's hope that we're able to keep it all going now. And yeah, we need to make sure that we are able to keep winning now. And yeah, it's simple. There's not long to go now, and then everyone gets a break. Then we can come back on afresh with hopefully Sheikh Yassin as the Manchester United owner, and then we can have a huge rebuild as well. Still, well, no, we don't need. I wouldn't say we need a huge rebuild, but you know, there are still players that need to go, and there are still players that we need to bring in, of course, as well. So, yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, look, we'll have to wait and see what happens at the end of the day, though. But yeah, very exciting times, of course. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video, King Oles. Speak to you on the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.